I'm the one that's got to die when it's time for me to die. So let me live my life the way I want to. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. The story of life is quicker than the wink of an eye. The story of love is hello and goodbye. Until we meet again. Who are you to judge the life I live? I know I'm not perfect, and I don't live to be. But before you start pointing fingers, make sure your hands are clean. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Music is a safe kind of high. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. You have to forget about what other people say when you're supposed to die or when you're supposed to be loving. You have to forget about all these things. You have to go on and be crazy. Craziness is like heaven. Butterflies and zebras and moonbeams and fairy tales, that's all she ever thinks about, riding with the wind. I've been imitated so well I've heard people copy my mistakes. You have to go on and be crazy. Craziness is like heaven. And so castles made of sand slips into the sea, eventually. I used to live in a room full of mirrors. All I could see was me. I take my spirit and I crash my mirrors. Now the whole world is here for me to see. All I'm gonna do is just go on and do what I feel. If I'm free, it's because I'm always running. Music doesn't lie. If there is something to be changed in this world, then it can only happen through music. Music is my religion. All I'm writing is just what I feel, that's all. I just keep it almost naked. And probably the words are so bland. When things get too heavy, just call me helium, the lightest known gas to man. Those times I burned my guitar, it was like a sacrifice. We all burn things we love. I love my guitar. Life is quicker than a blink of an eye. I'll always touch you. It's time for a new national anthem. America is divided into two definite divisions. The easy thing to cop out with is say in black and white. You can see a black person. But now to get down to the nitty-gritty, it's getting to be old and young, not the age, but the way of thinking. Old and new, actually. Because there's so many even older people that took half their lives to reach a certain point that little kids understand now. Imagination is the key to my lyrics. The rest is painted with a little science fiction. Are you experienced? Have you ever been experienced? I wish they'd had electric guitars in cotton fields back in the good old days. A whole lot of things would have been straightened out. Even castles made of sand fall into the sea, eventually. I'd write all night to play a pretty note. I will be dead in 5 years' time, but while I am here, I will travel many highways and I will, of necessity, die at a time when my message of love, peace, and freedom can be shared with people all over the world.